Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Monday Marketing with Suzanne. I'm delighted to have you here. This is week 5 of the More Exposure series. And during this series, what we're doing is we are helping independent women entrepreneurs to focus on how to build the recognition in their business. I'm Suzanne Moore, and I help independent entrepreneurs focus on the 2 to 3 things in their business that are really going to help them bring in revenue most quickly and get rid of that feeling of overwhelm where you have to do all the things. If you're here, I would love for you to say hello in the chat. Let me know why you're here, what you're excited to learn regarding social media, and just love to say hi. So please, whether you're here in person live or whether you see this on the recording, I'd love to know who's come by and say hello. Okay, so today I am going to chat about 3 strategies to raise your exposure using social media. So the first one is actually going to feel a little counterintuitive because what I'm going to say to you is if you have not completely nailed your social media on one platform, do not start spreading out and trying to build an empire on all of the platforms. And the reason for that is, number one, you want to focus on where you think the majority of your clients are, right? Because you want to be going for the low-hanging fruit on this. So pick the platform where you feel like you are going to see the most traction most quickly. Number 2 is if you aren't connecting really well on that platform, then it doesn't matter how many you're on because it's about what you're doing to try to connect on that platform. And until you've nailed one platform and you are connecting and you're doing it consistently and you're getting great feedback, spreading yourself across to a number of different platforms is not going to serve you or your audience. Because what you need to do is create that back and forth with one audience so that you know it's working and that it's drawing people to you and that you're finding success with it, i.e., people are becoming customers and clients because of your efforts on that one platform. Once you've done that with one platform, then absolutely you can spread that effort. Because then it's just translating what you're already doing into the different platforms. But until you've nailed it on one, trying to be everywhere is just, it's beating the same drum that isn't working on the one. Okay? So, the next thing I want to talk about is remembering why people come to social media in the first place. Okay? They don't come because they're looking to shop. Because if they're looking to shop, they're probably on Amazon or Google or eBay or their favorite retailer, right? They are coming to be entertained, to be inspired, maybe to be educated, right? But they're not coming to shop. So don't be focusing on selling them, right? You need to be focused on entertaining them, inspiring them, and educating them, depending on what your business is, okay? And frankly, you probably want to be doing a little of all 3 of those regardless of what your business is, okay? They also come to chill out, right? So if somebody is on Facebook or on Instagram or on maybe LinkedIn, they're really going to make a more direct connection, right? But if they're on their chill out, if they're pinning, right, they're there to relax a little bit. They're there. Phew! Pardon me. They're there to probably reduce the pressures that they feel in the day. So what you don't want to do is increase those pressures. What you want to do is educate, inspire, or entertain them, right? Okay. Next one is, so the other thing they come to social media for is to see what their friends are up to, right? So if you are building friendships that are also potential business relationships, be a friend in addition to being a potential business relationship, right? Connect with them on a friend level, share about yourself, about your family, about your pets, about your household. Be yourself and open, someone that they want to get to know more, okay? And then the third thing I really want to talk about today is using images as much as possible. So I looked up some stats on this, and there are reports. So, social media strategist Jeff Bullis reports that Facebook posts with photos receive an average of 37% more engagement than those without. And BuzzSumo found that posts with images receive 2.3 times more engagement than those without. So if you are not using images with your posts, you're missing out. Even if you're getting engagement, but your posts don't have images, think about how much more engagement you would be getting if you had images on your posts, okay? The other thing I want to share about images is images work better than links, okay? Images work better than links, and you'll notice this. If you share something and it has a link in the share, you will probably receive very few comments, and only if you receive a lot very, very quickly is your post going to be shared more. Why is that? Well, because Facebook wants to keep people on Facebook, not have them linking to something off of Facebook. Okay? So you have to think in terms of what posts are going to get the most exposure and how can I make that happen? And those are always the posts with images and not with links. So images, 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 and definitely choose an image over a link, even if what I sometimes do is I will put a URL on an image to tell people to go there, but I won't put the link in my post because I know that it will reduce the post's exposure. Okay, so just to recap, we talked about nailing one site and not trying to be everywhere until you've really nailed the relationship with your people on one site and you know what that looks like and you know how they engage with you. Then we talked about remembering why people go to social media, because if you are giving them something they don't want, they're not going to hang out with you on social media, okay? And number 3 is use images as much as possible with your posts, and images alone are better than links with images, okay? If I can be of support to you one-on-one with anything related to how you're working your social media, what you think is and isn't working, I would love for you to grab a strategy session with me. It's a free strategy session. You can go to schedulewithsuzanne.as.me, schedulewithsuzanne.as.me, and grab that. And I look forward to connecting with you, okay? And if you have come along and seen this video, I would love for you to say hi in the chat. Love for you to drop a little note in saying, I wasn't here live, but I caught the replay. And let me know what you think. and how I can support you further. Okay? Bye. Have a great day.